You may have seen him on the Axis of Evil comedy tour. Please give it up for Noel Elgrably, everybody.
What's up, DC? A couple of us right here, Chris and Smoochins comedy show, man. Get a room. What's going on? DC's also my hometown. I'm originally from here. I'm actually originally from Arlington, Virginia, but I don't tell people that. I'm actually kidding. You tell me you're from Arlington, Virginia, like, well, you're from Virginia, but you don't have a southern accent, so you gotta tell me from DC, you know? Guys, I'm broke. Being a stand-up comedian doesn't pay that much. I'm pretty much broke. Got big trouble now. I got a big phone bill, like cell phone bill, like $500. I was like, oh my god, $500, man. Cell phone bill for $500. I called them up to find out what the charges were for. They put me on hold. You know those hold messages, like average hold time, 27 minutes. 27 minutes. You ever been on hold for so long you start grooving to the hold music? I was like, take these broken rings, and sir, sir's like, bro, you fucked the whole chorus up. What the hell? Jesus. Now I want to go with those iPhones. Have you seen that internet phone? You can use your phone, you go on the internet, you go to websites and all that. But I'm so afraid I'm going to be on the phone with like a girl or my mom. And all of a sudden pop-ups are going to come up. I'm talking to my mom. She's like, hey, how's it going in LA? All of a sudden she's like, do you like Spanish pussy? Go to hplatinos.com.
Hi, puppy, fuck me, puppy.
Who is that? Don't worry, Mom. It's just a friend. She's like that. A couple months, we're going to hit the 6th-year anniversary of 9/11. It's a somber issue. Bush administration is still saying they can't find bin Laden. I get an idea. Why don't they get the student loan people to find him? I moved 16 times in 8 fucking different states and faked my death and they found my ass. You know? The guy was up here, he was talking about bin Laden, all those clips, and he's got that, you know, the karaoke microphone. It's true, you see a clip like every week, every time I go on the internet, or you know, open a newspaper, a magazine, or go on look at TV, you got bin Laden on one of these brand new news clips, and you're like, what the hell? Between him and Tupac, they got more new shit coming out than fucking people that are alive. You know? Holy cow, you know? He's got all these, like, you know, connections to the Middle Eastern media, like Al Jazeera and the Middle Eastern TV stations. Doesn't take advantage of it. I'm like, who's the most powerful woman in America? Anybody?
Oprah.
Oprah. Somebody said Rosie. I don't mean bench press. I mean Oprah, right? Bin Laden could have his own TV show. It'd be called Osama instead of Oprah. People could talk about his beer size fluctuates in between shows. He could have his own book club to inspire people towards his cause with great titles like Ahmed's Ashes, Infidel on the Roof, Men are from Mars and women are here to do whatever the fuck we tell them. Crazy, man. Now my brother calls me up all the time, he believes in all these conspiracy theories. He's like, I think the American government got together and planned the whole thing to make it look like Al-Qaeda. And they have all these documentaries about it. I know you've heard of them, like Path to 9/11, Loose Change and all that. I was like, I don't know if I buy that. I was kind of skeptical. I was like, let's see. 7 to 9 Arabs got together, hijacked 2 planes, dropped 2 towers. I was like, I don't know if I buy that, man. According to my mechanic, it takes like 16, 17 Arabs to fix my transmission. How the fuck did they pull that off? I think the only conspiracy was then to get our minds off the rate, like the gas prices going through the roof. I mean, like over in California, in Los Angeles, like $4 a gallon, you know? I drove a big V8. It's like, holy cow, it cost me, you know, $1 million just to go down the street. The only time I dated girls was when she was in skateboard range. Holy shit. I was like, I'm coming, I'll be there in a couple minutes. You know? So I went to this car dealership, this Middle Eastern car dealership up there in Los Angeles. I went up there, walked up to the car dealership, I stepped onto the lot like that, boom, this guy pulls up to the door and goes, hello, my friend, hello, friend, my friend, buddy, hey, buddy, my friend, hey, bro, hey, bro, my friend, hey, bro. I was like, oh. He had one eyebrow, like the eagle from the Muppets. He had the Gaza Strip, you know. He's like, hello, my friend, my name is Steve. I was like, your name's not fucking Steve, there's no way. No way, man. He'll tell you anything to sell you a car. He was like, let me tell you, my friend, last week a guy came in here like you, had a big tumor on his neck like this. He bought a car like this, Kia Cephia at 99 with spin-tip hubcaps. 1 week later, 200 gone, 200 good. There you go, yeah. Half you guys looking at me like, what's this Mexican doing talking about the Middle East? Latino guy. I'm actually not Mexican, I'm what they call Sephardic. I don't know if any of you know what that means. Anybody? Sephardic's in the audience? Yeah, one. It's basically an Arab, a Jew, and a Latino all rolled into one. It's like the trifecta of minorities, you know? The cultural train wreck. Whenever I get pissed off at somebody, I don't know whether I want to knock their little sister up and split, call it jihad and bomb their fucking house, or just complain about the humidity. And, you know, like America's done a lot of great education about the cultures of the Middle East, like all the countries and the different regions and all the regimes and everything, but it's still like, kind of clueless when it comes to the religions, like Judaism and Islam. The other day I was at this club in Los Angeles and I was talking to some friends and it came out that I was Jewish. Next thing I know, I'm going outside to get my car from the valet. This girl runs up to me, she says, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Are you really Jewish?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "How did you get into that?" And I walked into a bank, I filled out an application, boom, my dick shrunk, my nose grew, and all of a sudden, great business ideas. How the fuck do you think I got it? People always say the same things too when they find out you're Middle Eastern. Like, "You're Middle Eastern?" "Oh my God, that must have been terrible after 9/11. It's like, after 9/11, forget after 9/11, what before 9/11? We're the hairiest kids on the block. We don't like kids that shave our backs before going to school in the morning. I had to share the razor with my mother and my sister. And I lived in like a redneck neighborhood, so the guys, I could just see my neighbor next door was like, "Hey, Jew, give me my shotgun. I got a couple of Chewbacca's going across the street." You know? I'm 32 now, I'm almost turning 33. My mom calls me up all the time. She's like, "Yeah, don't you want to meet the nice girl? Don't you want to settle down and be a nice girl?" I'm like, "Mom, you know, we went over this a million times. Nice girls I'll put out." And the problem is men and women were diametrically opposed. We're completely like two different species, two different creatures, especially when it comes to like sex and dating and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So what happens is, you know, women, like for instance, women when they have orgasm, you climax, everything is so beautiful, there's a light that comes down from the heavens, like esoteric. You know? So pretty. You say esoteric shit like, you know, "I can feel you, we're bonding, I can feel it," you know? Guys, we just look like, you know, an ogre trying to push a wheelbarrow through a door. It doesn't feel. It doesn't matter what you look like, you know, how handsome you are, ugly. You could be, you know, ugly like this guy, or handsome like me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the night, when you reach climax, guys, we all look the same. We all look like some kid that just won a gold medal at the Special Olympics. We're like, "Ooh, ooh," you know? All right, guys, that's my time, Noel Elgrably. Thank you.
Noel Elgrably, let me hear it, everybody. Give it up.